my kids' cooking show. As you know, this show teaches kids my age and younger how to make their own nutritious meals. And today we're going to be making tuna salad. This quick and easy recipe is filled with protein and omega-3 fatty acids, the kind of fat that makes kids be really smart. And you can put it on crackers to have as an after-school snack, or put it on bread and take it to school for lunch. Now, let's go over the ingredients and the steps to make this nutritious meal. Now, for your ingredients, you're going to need 10 ounces of tuna, or 2 cans, 1/3 cup mayonnaise, paprika, just a dash, a red onion. Now, if you don't like onion, you don't have to use onion. And you want 1/4 of the onion, 1 celery stick, and a hard-boiled egg. Now, if you don't know how to make a hard-boiled egg, check out my recipe for perfect hard-boiled eggs on my YouTube series. And now, a dash of salt, just to taste. And then, for your tools, you're going to need a mixing bowl, a knife. And now, here's a safety warning. If you will need to get permission first before using the knife, and if you don't know how to use a knife properly, get some help from your parent. And now, a 1/3 measuring cup, if you haven't already pre-measured your mayonnaise, a fork for mixing everything, and a 1/4 teaspoon. Now, and this is for the dash of paprika if you're not such a good dasher like myself, and a pastry blender. Now, a pastry blender is really awesome when you want to mash something and it's not so sharp and it's kind of dull, so you won't get cut when you're using it. And now, one of my favorite chopping tools is a smack chopper. And smack chopper is a way of chopping that doesn't allow you to cut your fingers. Now that I've went over everything, for the steps. First, you want to take your egg, you want to put it in your bowl, and you want to mash it with the pastry blender. And if you need to, you can take the fork and scrape off all the egg that's stuck on the pastry blender. And you want to turn your bowl so that you get all the egg. And then you want to add in your tuna. Then add in your mayonnaise. Then you want to chop your onion. Then, if you have a long stick of celery, you should chop it in half. Now you want to put those to the side because we're going to use them later to chop it up. Then you want to add your dash of paprika. And you want to make sure to spread around your paprika. Then add a dash of salt, just to taste. Now, you want to make sure that you have enough room to chop your stuff. So then you want to take your onion and celery. And before you use the onion, if there's any root on the end like this one, you want to chop it off. And also peel your onion. You want to put them where you're going to chop them so that when you chop them, it minces them really well. First, I'm going to chop the celery. And you want to press really hard so that it gets it minced well. It looks like it needs to be minced just a bit more. Now it looks pretty good. And then if your stick of celery is too long, you might need to just trim it a little bit so that it'll fit under it. Now that looks pretty well minced. Now you want to take your onion and chop it up. That looks like it still needs to be chopped a little. That looks a little bit better. You want to take your onion and then add it to your mixture. Now, you want to take your fork and blend it all up. And to mix it really well, here's a tip. You should scrape the side of the bowl and then turn it around. And now, when your tuna salad looks really well mixed, you can stop mixing it. And now, I'm going to put mine in the fridge so that it's cold. But you can eat yours right away if you really want to. And now, I'm just going to taste a little bit to see how it went. This is the best tuna salad I've ever tasted. Now, thanks for watching, and I hope you tune in next time when we make something nutritious and delicious. Bye!